people. And of course, as always, Mr. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Maniac Wolverine. Of course, you guys are arrested intros and outros towards this channel. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. This is like the fourth, maybe fifth time I tried to do this video because fucking microphone keeps fucking goddamn cutting out on me, so apologies on that. It was pissing me the hell off a little bit. Anyways, I know I'm over 2 weeks. By the time this video goes out, it'll probably be 3 weeks since this news came out. But shout out to this dude. I haven't given him a shout out in the longest time. American Gamer from Switzerland. I heard about it from him. And another dude named Mr. Poke Tips Official. So shout out to him. Very, very cool ass guy for sure. But anyways, I didn't even know this Pokemon news even existed. Holy shit. Where the hell was I? When I didn't hear about this news. I might have been like on vacation with my family and stuff when I was like Christmas vacation. Might have been the reason why I missed on this news. This one slipped way under my radar. And I'm a Pokemon fan. I've been like that since day one. I always will be till the end of time. Pretty much until I'm dead in the ground. It says, rejected Pokemon designs that show what could have been. It's terrifying. Could have been and it's terrifying. So shout out to Philip Martinez. This is on December 19th of last year. So I don't know how in the heck I missed this news. I really, honestly, to be honest with you people, I really wish I would never miss this news because this is very important shit. I haven't covered a lot of Pokemon news in a while. Probably been over 2 months. I think it was like September, maybe October the last time I covered some like major hardcore Pokemon news. So yeah, I'm a little bit late to this party here, unfortunately, as sad as that fucking shit sounds. I'm trying to see if this thing goes down for me. Hopefully it does. Not in a dirty way, so get my hands up together. I might not have a video up on Tuesday, which, you know, granted is going to be up on Friday, but only time will tell, my friends. But, man, this is some pretty important ass news, if we ever get to it, because I really, really want to try to get to this thing, because it seems pretty fucking important. So it says, Pokemon has been a thriving franchise for more than 20 years, but its early development still fascinates fans, even after all of these years. There have been long stories regarding early development on its first generation of Pokemon games, as well as the reveal of unused Pokemon designs, but its new bit of insight into one of the biggest entertainment franchises in history shows different takes on some of the Pokemon, on some Kanto Pokemon. A special broadcast on the Japanese National Broadcasting Organization, or better known, I guess, over there in Japan as NHK, I thought that was for China, National Hong Kong, but I guess I was wrong. Had a segment on the early development of Pokemon Red and Green, the first games to the in the franchises, and released only in Japan. So yeah, let's move on. Oh, well, here in the United States, I remember when I was in high school, it was Red and Blue, because Green never came out here in the U.S., but in Japan it was Red and Green over there, and then it was Yellow afterwards. Luckily, Yellow went all over the world, thank God. So it goes on to say, Twitter user OKP108 took some photos of the programming and showed some concepts for what would become the very first Pokemon games. Take a look at these photos down below. And man, you can see a lot of this shit right here. Oh my god. The only two I see like mainly that look the same is Lapras and Ghastly right here. Not sure if any of you guys can see that. I'm hoping that you guys can see it. I apologize if the computer's going a little bit more slower than normal. It's not going to do about that shit. I actually even have pictures over here. Sort of like Google, so where else would I get them besides Yahoo and what was the other one? There it is. The first images, I'm trying to put it down a little bit more. First images is your trainer exploring a cave of the early design of Rhyhorn. I think it was called Psyhorn in Japanese. I don't know why. Sayarahorn. I don't know. Who was the first Pokemon created. The next image shows that what would it be like for a flatter design of the Pokeball. However, the final images reveals the sprites for some of the Gen 1 Pokemon that were only released, I'm going to guess that says Japan. I might be wrong in that, but it is what it is, ain't what it ain't. Actually going to close this thing so that way it doesn't get in my way as much. Maybe that's what's causing it to slow down. Oh my god, holy crap. I didn't see this one with the little Pokeball on it. The original is like flat pancake with like a doorbell knob or whatever. This is freaking 1990s when this was introduced, like the early 90s, literally when I was like a year old. So I had no idea what the hell was going on in this world at that particular point in time, my own personal life, to be 110% honest with you. Let's see if I read the last bits of the article. If I don't get to it, there's a second part down here in the description box below. You guys can read that for yourself. Released in the red and green beta. That is exactly what it said. I'm sorry if I'm fucking stuttering. So it says, most of the Pokemon sprites are recognizable if you played through red and blue before, but fans will get a kick out of some of the more unusual designs. From the top left, Cubone, I almost said Ubone, is fairly similar to his designs, while Pinsir sprite is almost identical from what you will find in Pokemon Blue. Following Pinsir is Scyther. He just goes little itty bitty tiny little baby eyes, so I guess in Gen 2 they made it a little bit more bigger, and they made his mouth more wider. I'm just saying. Scyther looks like some fusion between Charizard and Scyther. That looks freaky as shit, dude. But I love it. I think Scyther and that other Pokemon beta design, which was Lapras. I like both their beta designs a lot better than the newer ones. I'm just saying. Just putting out there. The main ones that we originally got in the final design, which is unlike its final design. This is the beta version of Scyther and is more of a raptor-like than an insect with smaller wings and dragon-like horns on its head. Lapras' beta design is close to the final, with the only real difference being the back of its ears. Following Lapras' Tentacruel, it should have said Tentacle, not Tentacruel, which looks like an oversized tentacle, so not too different from the final version. In the next row we have Ghastly, which looks similar to what we found in red and blue. The same goes for Rhyhorn, and Arcanine looks closer to its final design, but it is a bit leaner and has features that make it look like it's more of a Kirin, not Kyurem, because that was years later. I think it's 2010 for Japan, 2011 in the United States, when those games were released in Gen 5. And less like a tiger dog Pokemon that we've grown to love. However, the next beta Pokemon is probably the furthest from its concept. The Dune Worm creature is supposed to be a Gyarados. That's right. Instead of the water dragon serpent monsters, we could have gotten this massive leech creature. And I'm gonna lie, this leech creature thing looks fucking badass. I like him. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box down below if you want to read the rest of that article. But man, how freaking satisfying this shit would have been. Oh my god, look at this thing. I love it. Oh, look at Cloyster. They took a lot of its horns off. The horns on the bottom right here look the same. Starmie looks completely the same. I want to see how Starmie would look like. Blastoise's ears look more pointier. They show another picture of Kangaskhan here. It's an early beta one called Omega. So if any people remember last year in May or June, July, I think it was pretty sure it might have been June, July, we got a Gen 2 Johto beta leaks at the time. Like Octillery, Hitmontop, who else? Hoppip, Jumpluff, Scoopaloon. It was going to be original Baby Mime and Baby Smoochum here. Look at this. Oh my god. And I remember these were 3 original legendary dogs, Enteraco Suicune. Right here. And I think that was supposed to be Kingdra. It looked like Scyther's head mixed with the Executor, one of the Kingdra. That is freaking weird as shit, man. But that's what you call him. A lot of people said this was going to be Leafeon, and I feel like that would have been Celebi. At that particular point in time. Look at this beta version of fucking Apom. And this is what, I'm pretty sure what Mega Pinsir would have looked like, or Mega Heracross. That was supposed to be that. And Scizor looks like a fucking badass. He looks amazing. I'm glad he kind of stood the same, and then he has a little elvish hat for Murkrow instead of the witch hat. And then freaking Blissey looks like a hot mess, so I'm glad they switched this up. Obviously, there's this one and this one. I really wish we would have got these two. This would have been freaking amazing, man. I wish Game Freak would have listened to the fans back then, but of course, the internet was very weak at the time, and it was almost damn near close to non-existence at that particular point in time. Yeah, but overall thoughts and opinions, this seriously looks like a Charizard fused with a Scyther. I love the freaking concept in Lapras original. These two are my favorites. This one looks fucking nightmare fuel like a mother effer. For real. That's all I got to say for now, and that's it. Oh, and a shout out to this dude. Give him credit due. Shout out to PokeTips Official and this guy, Daddy Gamer Fred, or better known as American Gamer from Switzerland. So shout out to him. And that's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And as always, otakus and Hikikomori's out there. I'll see you when I see you guys every day, every night, wherever you're at on the universe out there. Don't drink smoke with at the same time. Don't take them reckless. Stay tuned for more future content on the channel, including articles, reviews with video gaming industry news and manga news, internet news, and that wraps up the video. Take it easy, stay safe. Peace out. I'm like sauerkraut. Let's goodbye. I'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy. I'm gone. I'm out. See you guys soon. Take it easy and stay tuned for more future content on this channel. Later.